a lot of people take offense because of what we're saying, like the it's okay not to pay. We're not saying it's not okay to pay, but it's not okay to steal carp, especially not the biggest living carp in Europe, a public carp.
Yes, mate, that's definitely the fish. 100% Gio. Big ups, man. Seriously, it's the final piece of the puzzle.
For me personally, I fished this lake nearly 20 years, more than 20 years, and I lived, or I saw the whole story when it starts to steal the fish, when the people begin to steal the fish. And for me, it's a big passion to fish this lake now.
Well, I've just got off the phone to Les Boas, whose mate's fishing the lake, and the carp's just been caught. She's in the net now. Who would have believed it? A couple of hours after the owner agreed to give it back, the big girl's coming home. Yes! Well, after a 4-hour delay at Eurotunnel, I really didn't think I was going to get to see this fish return back into Lac de Deux. We'd all worked so hard, and I got up early this morning and got on the first available train to head out here to be able to witness it myself. I put pedal to the metal. I've got 33 miles remaining on my range, and I'm 35 miles away. Fingers crossed, eh? That behind me there is Mr. Gio Van Huren. And without his help and the image he supplied, we could never have matched the scales on that carp.
People who have criticism on us, they always tell us like, yeah, stealing carp, that's a thing of the past. We buy all our fish legally and this and that. And this just proves it's still happening to this day. And people should be aware of it.
Yeah, for sure, mate.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the people that actually brought this carp home. You know, like it was a group effort by a lot of people together.
Yeah.
But the fact that social media and everybody shared the post.
Yeah, this is the power of social media.
Yeah.
A lot of people are again against this, but just shows that it works. And I had never fished there before myself. So why would I even care? In some way, you could think, but it's just in the name of public angling.
Yeah, keepers of the faith.
Yeah, keepers of the faith.
Just waiting, maybe 10 minutes.
They are very happy. He say a big thanks at all because for the help. Because very speedily for big girl return on the lake. It's crazy.
It's literally 48 hours. He arrived, yeah? Yeah, you happy? Rob's mate? I'm sure, if anyone didn't.
It's not a good light from here.
Incredible. Cheers, Samir. The big girl. Honor. She is. Incredible. The big girl. Honestly, there's a unique scale. You want to give her away?
Allez, on va la relâcher.
What an incredible fish.
Oh man, unbelievable.
Incredible fish.
Unbelievable.
C'est bon? J'ai fait une photo.
Yeah.
Allez.
Possible, yeah?
C'est bon?
Oui.
Allez.
Put down my...
Merci Samir.
Bon.
Thank you Samir.
She's going home. She's going home. You're big fish, Samir. She's going home.
Allez, vas-y.
Mwah.
Allez, allez-y.
Allez Samir.
Il faut la lâcher là.
Allez, mets-la à l'eau.
Fucking yeah!
You've done it, man. You've done it.
What a big moment.
You've done it.
What a big moment. What a big moment. What a big moment, man.
We don't accept anymore. She's back.
Mr. Sylvian? The boss of the
You
Garde
get it.
Pêche?
You get it.
No, boss. Mr. Sylvian, how do you feel? Are you happy?
Very happy.
Very happy. The big girl of Lac de Der, she's returned?
Yes.
And what do you say to the people who think they can take the fish off this lake?
No.
No is the word. They can't take it.
Warning,
No.
we
see.
he have the eyes, you see.
What are you saying, Andy?
It's a nice moment. It's really, really unbelievable. Maybe one of the best moments I had a long time.
For sure.
Really great. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, we
Great.
won.
It's great for carp fishing. It's a really great moment for carp fishing.
For sure, mate. For sure.
Definitely.
What do I say?
What do you say, Gio?
It's okay not to pay.
It's okay not to pay. What a moment, hey?
History. History written here.
Yeah, for sure. The first big public fish ever to be returned to a lake after it's been stolen. I'm really proud of all the guys, man.
Hopefully you catch it now.
That would be amazing.
You begin, you finish.
We done it together, mate. It was a team effort. Justice.
If the fish go,
Yeah,
she return.
she returned.
She gone back.
What are you saying, Mehdi?
It's crazy historic moment, Samir.
Mais-
Historic moment, and it's just the beginning.
Just the beginning,
Just
for
the
sure.
beginning. Yes,
For sure.
100%. And thank you very much. Thank you
Samir.
very much,
Thank
Samir.
Oh, thanks, guys. No, you don't thank me. We all done it together, mate. It's a team effort. The family.
The family like there.
The family Lac de Der. Hey, Mamat. How you, buddy? You speak English, mate. You speak English, Mamat. You happy?
Yeah.
For sure?
Yeah.
You gonna catch it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bon moment, Dylan?
Yes.
Bon moment. You're happy?
Very happy.
The big girl, she returned, eh?
It's good.
It's
Very
good.
good.
Yeah. And set an example, mate.
Yes.
Big lady! Well done, lads. We got our queen back. We never realised it had snowball and events would move so quickly. You know, within 24 hours, the impact was great, and there was going to be a large amount of people turn up at this pay lake. You know, it was never my intention for any violence or threats or anything like that to descend upon the employees or the owner of the pay lake, but carp fishing is an emotional thing. And if you steal the biggest public carp or have bought a stolen carp that turns out to be the biggest public carp in the world, the repercussions are going to come. Lucky for us, we managed to make contact with the owner, who immediately went and handed himself into the Maison de Pêche and the ONCF, is it? Yeah, ONCF. And they negotiated and arranged the return of the carp. I believe the terms were, when it was caught, it'd be returned, which none of us were really that happy with. We was up for a netting. Like, we thought, get the carp out as soon as you can. It's not fair that other people are coming and fishing for a stolen carp. Like, we weren't really cool with that, man.
A lot of people thought it was just 20 grams.
Yeah, we thought it. You know, it was, although he promised to give the fish back, for me, I weren't 100% sure. Something amazing happened. Something amazing happened. Literally 4 hours after the owner promised to give the carp back, it was caught, and that's when everyone swung into action. The Maison de Pêche was notified, the relevant authorities, and we arranged to collect the carp at 8 o'clock this morning. Health check the fish, which had been cared for. To be fair, the fish had been retained overnight and was in good condition, and the fish was to be returned to the authorities 8 o'clock in the morning and eventually returned to the lake, which is its rightful home.
What's the importance of this?
The importance of it, I think it sets an example, a big example to other pay lake owners. Like, we're not saying that guy stole the fish. What we're saying is they need to provide the correct documents. They need to have due diligence when they're making purchases. you need to make sure your paperwork's in order, because we're watching, we're all watching. And there's a big community of us out there, and this whole thing has exposed this community and exposed what's going on, and people are not prepared to accept it anymore. Fact, yeah, that's right, Gio, facts, buddy.
Something is going to happen now?
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully we're going to see a change. We have, we've set up an email address for people to email photos of fish they believe to be stolen. And we have a couple of guys who will, in their spare time, will scale check these carps, commons, mirrors, levers, whatever it is. They will sit there and they will scale check these fish. And when we identify a stolen fish, then we will once again expose it and notify the authorities. So yeah, going forward, I think there's a lot of good come out of this bad situation. And most importantly, the big girl's back on the lake. Wouldn't that be perfect? Yeah, man, mate, I've really got to get home now. So, yeah, man, thanks for coming down, Gio, mate. Massive big ups. Big up the family Lac de Deux. Big up everyone that was involved. You all made this happen. Mega.